Hey guys, Omni here. We just got a brand new trailer for The Boys spinoff Gen V coming to Amazon Prime. We will be covering this on the channel more than likely because we have been covering The Boys here, reacting to each and every one of those episodes as well. And if this is more of the same, or at least kind of a whole other flavor, because we got a smaller teaser not too long ago, or actually maybe it's actually been a while now that I think about it, but it was pretty brutal. And setting this in a college campus with like teenagers coming into adulthood with their powers, specifically for a college for super people, seems kind of nuts. And the shenanigans that they could get involved in. So it's an interesting premise, and I'm very curious to see what they've got in store for us. So let's go ahead and check out the trailer here. Here we go.
Being a hero is not about glory. It's about sacrifice.
Clancy
Welcome
B.
to Godolkin University. We've trained the best and brightest young heroes since 1965. Godolkin is a safe space for you to thrive.
Oh. Oh.
Marie Moreau.
That's a wild power, man. Can she only control her blood or other people's blood?
But you have a target on your back.
A few of us are going off campus. Let's have a good time.
Oh.
I'm still drunk from last night.
Perfect, just take a sip, say Turbo Rush cures hangovers.
I wouldn't pour this on my give it cured cancer.
There are dangerous, evil people at that school.
Oh, whoa!
Everything is.
Why is this censored, but we had somebody get completely fisted?
I exploded his
tag team explosion.
Wow.
Freshman class is savage this year.
September 29th. All right. I mean, it looks fun, man. It looks wild. It's just like, dude, they had no issue with the gore at all, but like, I just can't wrap my head around why they didn't censor any of the violence, but they censored every swear word, even just the word dick. Like, what the fuck? Like, one dude literally got his entire intestines disemboweled with a fist coming out his mouth, and then bodies everywhere. I don't understand the logic behind that one. Is there another trailer, like one, like a red band? No, that's the only one listed. That's honestly confounding. It looks like I was on the UK one. Let me see if ours was like that as well. Yeah, even here, it's the same. That's weird. That's weird to me. But I mean, it looks fun. It looks wild, especially considering the idea itself. A school for supers, especially in the throes of hormonal rage and finding yourself, and just kind of also experimenting, living and experiencing the world. College already for non-powered people is a wild place by itself. Adding this whole element with this like underground organization, the trenches and roots of Vought going out into these places, experimenting with the supers, experimenting in these different areas. It just adds a whole other level on top of everything else a normal person would deal with, and then you just have to add on and stack on these powers onto it. So like, it definitely has a lot going for it, I think, that can make this really interesting. So yeah, I mean, it looks fun, it looks interesting, it looks just as brutal and violent as the mainline show, and I'm sure it's got a lot to say as well. Very curious to see how it tackles the college experience as well through this lens. You know, also given the setting and the subject matter at hand, it can run the risk of being a little too maybe CW-y. That's a concern I have, though I do think that people that work on the show can avoid some of those pitfalls that might become a little too soapy or teen drama-y, which not that that's bad or anything, that can be done well, but there's always a lot of trappings that are involved with that you'd have to navigate or at least be aware of, which the main show is very good about diving in and around tropes, even to the point of diving into them and to an extreme, or just completely turning and flipping them on their head. So I'm hoping that we can avoid some of that here, and then that just like that, we can turn some of that into some fun playfulness with the concept that we're approaching with this. Also, I'm really excited. I think one of the things that I like between this and then like the Diabolical animated series, which we reacted to as well, is that seeing more of the super world outside of the Seven and the brief glimpses we've seen with like social gatherings with them as well. Being in a setting like this, it also opens you up to seeing just a bunch of new powers, a bunch of new also curses for some people, as we saw. Not every person has a favorable reaction to the compound. So I'm very curious to see, again, what that college experience is going to be like. Maybe they don't even admit people that have botched powers, but I don't know. But the lead that we have in here, who seems to be quite the prodigy, has a very unique ability. And I don't know, unique in the guise of the show. Like, we've seen this in other things quite a bit, but like here it's going to be a little bit of a change of pace, this like blood bending kind of thing. Can she turn it into weapons? Like, how can she utilize it out of that? Can she manipulate only her blood, or can she manipulate other people's blood as well? Because that can make her extremely formidable if that's the case. So aside from that, like, we got a couple of glimpses here and there. Obviously we got the promotional element, obviously that's bleeding in from the main line as well, since everything, even this school, is connected to the corporation of Vought. So we're seeing a lot of that in here as well. So again, I'm just very curious to see how they play into all of this. I'd be very interested in seeing how a frat house soup party would turn out, man. I have to imagine it would be pure chaos. What did you guys think? How do you feel? Are you going to be checking it out? Let me know. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. We will be covering this on the channel when it comes out, so keep an eye out for that. Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Maddie, Sharon, Ryan, Karen, Your Recording Scum, Margaret Grace, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, Jake Cantrell, and Eric Official. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.